His Highness might ask if there is a member of the Order of the Flame who would speak for the candidate. The members of the Order of the Flame have consented to speak to the service, honor, and fidelity of the candidate. Sir Johann will speak for the candidate.
You have to say to this gentleman.
You backing up.
Yes, Chris.
You have to be kind. Okay, I have to be kind, okay. Well, hey, it's true. Well, really we don't have to say much about Wyldecatt. Everybody knows him. Everybody knows what he does for us. And his reputation precedes him. About the only thing negative I can say about him is he's a little late today.
He was a little late yesterday.
Hey, don't talk bad about him tomorrow.
He's not explaining.
Great, it is right now. That's true. I can think of no better peer for the Order of the Flame than
Their Highness might ask if there's a royal peer who would speak for the candidate.
That will be I. I've known Wyldecatt for 2 years now, almost 3. And I must say that, watching him on the battlefield is incredibly impressive. But I think the thing that really got me the most about him was, everyone knows Falcon Tour is a very young park, and we're not a lot of stick, a whole lot of form. And he came out, he spent time with our people, took a lot of them under his wing, and spent a lot of time teaching. And in my opinion, that's what a knight's all about, is to teach what they know. And I've watched him do it, like I said, for almost 3 years now, and I'm personally impressed by it. The next section we're going to do is what's known as charging the candidate. Alright. Rightful mind of your prowess on the field and responsive to the wishes of your peers, we are minded to make you a knight. Know that to wear the belt and the chain of a knight is to hold a sacred trust, that the obligations of knighthood will demand your efforts every moment of your life. A knight of Amtgard must be respected of all religions, never offending another faith. A knight must respect all those who are weak or defenseless, whatever because of age, infirmity, poverty, or vow, be steadfast in defending them. The knight must love his kingdom and his province and fulfill most faithfully his feudal duties to his prince and his king. His words must be dependable beyond doubt or question. He must never flee from the face of his foes. He must be generous to all. And always and everywhere he must be the champion of the right and good. The laws of Amtgard and the customs of the kingdom require that a knight be courageous, as you have demonstrated you are upon the field. That a knight be courteous, as you have shown yourself to be. And of these noble gentlemen and ladies, Ash here, make sure that you were here. And the knight may be loyal to his kingdom and to Amtgard. Do you desire to accept the burden of knighthood and swear fealty to the crown? Then swear fealty and pay homage to the crown of the rising winds.
I here swear fealty and do pay homage to the crown of the rising winds, to ever be a good knight and true, reverent and generous, shield of the weak, obedient to my liege, Lord, foremost in battle, courteous at all times, champion of the right and the good. Thus I swear.
This do we hear and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given, fealty with love, service with honor, and oath breeding with vengeance. Is there a sword which you will offer to the service of the crown? We have a sword?
At this time, as representative of the Guildmaster of Knights of the Rising Winds, I'd like to call forward all of the Knights of Amtgard to join us.
I love it. All the old men walk up with bad knees. I don't feel bad.
So you're on?
1 inch to cuts to the truth.
Turn page.
Exactly. Over. Quiet. Read. 1 inch to administer their Majesty's justice and a scabbard to counsel mercy.
Do we have a belt?
The knight's white belt symbolizes purity, a chastity that a knight must rein in his body steadfastly, avoiding the scandals of the body. Gluttony.
Are there spurs?
By their highnessly we ask that the Calmel place the spurs to the heels of the candidate, as Sir Remark speaks on the symbolism of the spurs.
As the knight's spurs goad the ward horse, should they goad the knight into valor and service, diligence and swiftness. Let the spurs hasten the knight to his duty, so that he might maintain his order in the high honor that belongs to it. By placing the precious golden spurs near his feet, a knight displays disdain for worldly things. Should they be worn with honor and discretion, lest they be hacked from his heels in shame and disgrace. In all fairness to him, Laurel found the hardest leather he could find to make that.
That's right. That's why we're the Kit Kat Club.
All good.